So guys, welcome back here to another of my video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. Last video I made about Isaac Farrington saying that if they did not release Sowore in the next 48 hours, that they will hit the street to do what? They dish out another brand new protest, peaceful protest, according to him, that the federal government should release him and all that. But today, at turn of events, Sowore was taken to court alongside others that were arrested on that fateful day of that protest. I think 13 of them. And after they granted them bail,
was a barrage of police officers with heavy trucks, with pickups, with hillocks, mounted all over the environment, blockading the courts, the access to the court. And only lawyers were allowed to come in. Then we approached court, and the matter of Sowore and 13 others, including our lawyer Jimako, Okere, Kingdom, and others, were called up. We applied after the FIR was read to them. We applied for their bail. The court was gracious enough to grant them bail on very liberal terms. Now, having granted bail, the correctional officers moved some of the detainees back to Kuje prison, whereas Sowore was allowed to remain behind so as to fulfill his bail condition because his shorty was already on ground. While the shorty was fulfilling the bail condition, a policeman came around claiming that he has a remand order. Sowore was sitting under this mango tree here. Told me he has a remand order to detain Sowore. And Sowore was like, show me the order you have. He brought out a piece of paper, flashed it. Sowore said, wait, let me read it. Let me be sure it relates to me. The policeman squeezed the paper, put it in his pocket, and said Sowore should move. Sowore said he can't go anywhere unless he sees the remand order. While they were still talking, the next thing, all the policemen in the environment, more than 100 of them, came into this court compound, surrounded this mango tree where we were all sitting. And the next thing is, they grabbed Sowore by the neck. Some were holding his shirt, some were holding his leg. They were rough handling him. They pushed him until they crashed into this woman's food shop. I don't know what to call it, where he sells food. This is his table. Okay, let me show you. That's the woman's table. They broke it, fell her wear, scattered everything. The woman is there. They destroyed her properties for no just cause. Sowore was not resisting going. He said, show me the order you claim that you have, and I will follow you. But the man did not show the order. He just flashed a piece of paper like this so that you can't read it, and then squeezed it and put it in his pocket, and they all bundled him into their vehicle. One of the lawyers, Tope, was injured. If you check his hand, he's injured. Blood was coming out. His bib, this white thing we wear on the neck, was stained with blood. All of us, we ran away. And then the funny thing is that there was a guy who was a lawyer. He was making a call here. They say he was filming them. They also bundled him into their vehicle and left. And they refused anybody from bringing out their phones. If they saw you with phone, they grab you and throw you into their vehicle. So I want to find out really from Nigeria and from the Inspector General of Police. Did you give your men order to arrest people who video them in when they are arresting people?
Surely need to prove to the world that Nigeria is not a banana republic. We are talking about court premises. Somebody beating people. Listen, I'm telling you that these people, this is an affront to judiciary. And when we are talking about judiciary, we are talking about the bench and the bar. We are not calling MBA. Look at a colleague that came to do his professional work.
Yes, he's stained with blood.
You stain the color with blood. We are talking about in court premises. We are a judge. You came to this court that a purported court order was disobeyed. That now you, in the presence of the court, why the court is still sitting? The court that issued the bail order, it was still sitting. You in the presence of the court, you disrupt the entire proceedings of the court. You cause commotion in the court. You beat people up. You get people and somebody arrested. We are talking about the one you did at Federal High Court yesterday. Please, for goodness sake,
some innocent lawyers
we are saying this, we are saying this and we'll continue to say it. Nobody is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. We have seen series of presidents in this country. We have seen series of inspector general of police in this country. We have seen series of
what happened here is not any legal process.
In the premise of the
court?
court?
Legal process. Can you introduce him? Yes, I'm Sowore Rearrested. I was with Sowore yesterday when he was arrested and he was taken to these people's office and we were together all through the day until he was detained. What happened here today? Let me just tell you what happened here today. The judiciary today, I think they were disappointed at the order of the court. They didn't inspect the court. They expected the conditions that the defendants will not be able to meet. The minute they discovered that the bail terms were so liberal, and that in the next few minutes, the defendant will be on their way home. That was why they hatched that plan. That IPO, CSP, Iliasu, Barao came here to cause commotion. Look at my hand. When we're struggling, this is blood. Yes. He came to cause commotion. They came to activate provocation. They wanted to it is not, there is no root.
No basis whatsoever.
And for you to know that it was a plan work, a police officer who was here laughing with all of us that is also
blood on his beep.
Yes, who said it's also a comrade. He just came, with a piece of paper. We could not even accept what is inside. And we put one fundamental question that, look, if Sowore and all of these persons are not able to perfect their bail and they are going to be remanded, they are going to prison. Where are the prison officials? Yesterday you deceived us when we were leaving FCT command. You said we were going to see the IG. Until we saw the gate of Abattoir, IRT. So we said, where are the prison officials? At that point, you could not answer that question.
And by
he gave signal to all of them, more than 50 people. They roughed with everybody. They destroyed the food sellers table. They even abducted some people.
Yes, and by law.
Who said they were recording? So we are not sure of his safety. We are not sure of his safety. He was roughed with
the person who has been granted bail to the prison. Not at all. My name is Charles Ebe Iluobe. I'm a legal practitioner. With what I saw here today, I got so disappointed and frustrated because what we're seeing in this society, as if we're in a Gestapo society, which is not.
We'll be proud to say, yes, this is the country we have. Because I come to understand that this part of the world, when justice do not favor you, most those in power, they will feel like, no, they will go above the law. But when it favors them, will tell you law, due process, law this, law that. If this thing can happen in a court premises where the judge is there, I wonder the hope of a common man. If a lawyer can be bundled the way according to what they are saying there, and if this thing can happen in our society and everybody turn blind eyes or deaf ears to this, I believe one day when you reach another person turn, because those in power today might not be in power tomorrow, and those sitting now and watching how they behave. I rest my case. So please, if you are new on our channel, please subscribe and hit that red notification bell button so that you'll be notified once we post our new videos.
Please like, share, and subscribe.